Alrighty. We are here today to cause some trouble. What's up? What's up? What's up? A merciful and energetic what's up to you. A calm and demure what's up to you. Hello everybody, welcome in. How you doing? Today, my friends, today I finally catch up with the rest of the Star Citizen community. That's right. We're gonna be testing out the Argo Atlas, Alts, whatever you want to call it. Can't see me on YouTube. You might be on the wrong stream. Restream accidentally threw up the wrong stream first. I just switched it up. And it should... Oh God, tell me it's working. Come on, put me on there. There we go. Yeah. Just make sure you drop out and go to the right stream. I'm sorry about that. I know I said I was going to switch from Restream. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Hopefully for maybe next week I can do it. But anyways, today we're about to go live and we're going to test the Argo Atlas thingy. The exosuit that was released to the PTU over the weekend. I was pretty sickly, if you don't recall. So I didn't really get to check it out that much at first, but today I'm getting in. I am joined by good old Avocado, my EU partner in crime over these last couple cargo haul and patches, and we are going to check this thing out and see how it works for a two-man crew. Because it seems like if you can combine one person in ships, maybe at the bottom of a landing ramp, and the other, or landing ramp, cargo ramp, whatever you want to call it, ramp, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater underground ramp, and then you want to use the Atlas to grab the boxes from the actual freight elevator, it seems like you can move pretty quickly with it. So that's what we're doing today. Thank you for coming in, Notification Gang. Welcome. If you're watching after the fact, I appreciate you just as much. You're good people. You're fresh in the face, fresh to death. Welcome in. My favorite chibi pilot, Frisch, Brigadier, Exant, Zero, and another unique name. Hello, Nazaris. Thank you for the 07s. Dude, welcome in. I'm sorry I tricked you guys up and got you on that wrong stream. That's totally my bad. Can we? I think I deleted it, so we can't actually put a link on there to tell people to come over to the right one. Hopefully they get it. Lacal. Good to see you, 07s. Vassin. Dancing it up, funking it up on Twitch. Welcome in, dude. Adding in. Oh, dude, Twitch, you guys went ham today. I love the, uh-oh. I just messed up my sound, man. If I just touch this USB port, oh my gosh. If I touch the USB port on this thing, I lose. Come on, Go XLR. Why are you like this? All right, at least the sound's still working. I just lost my music for a second there. Let's go back to that. I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Twitch, you guys were going off today for the chat. I love it. Thank you so much. I love the energy. Good to see it. Good to see the knives in chat, of course. I love some threats. That's great. Fantastic stuff. Rig. Hello, dude. Echo Zeppelin, my man. Satisfactory Satis boy. Good to see you, dude. Mihai, welcome in. Mad Rhetoric and Moon Stratus. Hello, folks. Good vibes. Bring in the good vibes. Space Guy, MM Design, and Carbide Edge. Good morning to you. Things are going well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the bits, Billy 2 names, and thank you for the sub getting us started off, Phallus. Toast Gang, 8 months. Let's go. Much love, my dude. Timu Fairster. You can't call him that, man. So much more than that. Lagafi. Yo, Heckle Jide. Hello, all tractor beam aficionados. I'm hoping I can become an aficionado today. Hopefully I do impress with the tractor beam. I'm going to try my hardest. You're constantly buffering on YouTube. You might be on the other stream on YouTube. Restream started the wrong stream for me. My bad, because the stream was streaming on the wrong stream and streaming to the stream that wasn't streaming, you know? So, just go back to the profile and click on the stream and it should bring up the right stream. Jumped over to Twitch. Look at how quickly I just damned the YouTube there. Sorry, YouTube. Artemis, good to see you. Luna Maria, welcome in. Great to see you. MN Wolf. Argo Atlas has sent you a message. The message is come join us. Come find out if I'm really useful or not. That's what Argo is saying. Alright, it's a utility kind of day, so I'm looking for utility armor, but I don't think I have any, because it's the PTAU. So instead we're going to go... Ooh, what do we wear today? What do we wear? Where's that, like, bounty hunting type stuff? Yeah, this one. How about we do that? I'll throw this on with this and this. I'm feeling a little fashionable. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Make us feel good. Make us feel clean. Med pen, because you know we're about to hurt ourselves. There's no way I'm getting out of this without adding at least one death to the death counter today. Tractor beam attachment. But no tractor beam multi-tool. How'd the podcast do? Dude, the people loving the... Well, I haven't looked at the comments too much, but... from what I'm seeing on Spotify, people are watching it. They're listening to it. They're enjoying it. I think it did great, dude. Thank you for joining me for that one. Check out the Nova Forge, folks. You see them on Twitch. Do you stream on Twitch? You need a shout out on Twitch? Or is it just YouTube? You streaming on Twitch? Can we get a shout out for the Nova Forge then? My man Nazaris joined me on the last podcast for some good talks and some hefty doses of hopium about 4.0 and how the testing is going with it, or rather not going. If I'm going to work the docks, I need high visibility colors. I'm going brown today. Let's see what's going on with the Kato. Hello, Kato. What is going on with my hand, man? Oh, I got silicone on my hand. That's what this is. Gosh. It's like stuck to my hand in a really thin film, so I can't see it now until it's dried. Mr. Kato. Is my voice not going through? It's not. Ah, come on, Go XLR. Very frustrating. How about now? How about now? We transmitting now? Testing? No? Nothing. That's working. Let's try leaving the chat and then getting back in it. Connecting. Connecting. Alright, my Discord is not... My Discord's being very weird right now. I might have to restart it. Grab one of these. Just a quick light backpack so we can carry some stuff around. Yeah, it's not Yukado, it's me. Just give me a minute. I'll get all my stuff together here and then we'll get going. Okay. Kind of annoying. I have to buy a backpack and then I have to come out here to equip it. I guess I could have just equipped this the whole time. I'm a dummy. Is there a link for the giveaway? Just type in !! giveaway. That'll pull up the link for you. You feel like you completely screwed up the show. How do you feel that? There is no such thing as screwing up the show. Unless you, like, you know, come on and curse everybody's mother. Then try to, like... I don't even know how you screw up that show, man. That's all about the opinions. People love the opinions. Don't read the comments because they'll always tell you screwed up the show. They tell me I screw up the show every time. Alright, we'll get a multi-tool. And then to the city, we will send out the R97 because we always got to have one. R97 ammo because you always got to have that as well. LH86 ammo, of course, because you need that for sure. Yeah, it's probably my Go XLR that's making the sound not work, so I'll get that fixed in a second here. Miscellaneous, get us that tractor beam. Ooh, some cruise would be nice. You know, we're going for the long trip. This is going to be 2 hours of Argo Atlas testing. So I want to make sure I'm fully equipped. Bro, where is the max lift? They not sell it here? Oh, that's strange. Okay. And I guess we got everything we need. Abdi! What's up, dude? Utility. Oh, look, I had a multi-tool. Man, what a dummy. Ammo. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Weapons. Get our R97 and our LH86. And I think we're good to go. Okay, now, voice controls. Let's see what's going on here. Let me close out Discord and get back in. Double check if it's actually detecting. Yeah, it detects everything. What the heck's going on? Discord, what is wrong with you? All right. You thought he maintained a nice, calm, and logical discussion about some stuff that usually gets people's feathers all ruffled. You liked it. There you go. See, Nazaris, you're good. Were your feathers ruffled? Or were they smooth, like butter? All right, there we go. We're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. See, just Discord being Discord.
Yeah.
Just had to, you know, blow in it a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, ready to test this this old suit?
Yeah, ready to go.
So I figured we could trade off. Well, let's head to TDD first and grab some boxes and stuff. Figure we could trade off, and one of us can be in the suit, unloading the cargo elevator, while the other is in the ship, kind of finalizing the layout. Have you gotten to spend much time with it yet?
A little bit. It's definitely very useful in the hangar, but I did sort of see what everyone else was seeing, where it's slamming around a little bit inside the ship. But apparently they've been working on that and fixing some things. So
okay,
it'd be interesting to see today. Yeah.
Cool. Did they put out an update for it already?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Just a little thing, but yeah, they did say that they were working on it, slamming into the ship and causing damage with the boxes.
Oh, but we like that. Love the violence. All right, so I'm gonna get us. I guess it's all waste and scrap as they do.
Yeah.
But first things
I don't know
first.
what missions we might have for stuff.
I'm just gonna do a commodity.
Yeah, sure.
Order right now, so we'll get 232 SU boxes. See if that works. And then we will get. How about? $10 SCU boxes. And then just like a whole bunch of 1 SCU boxes. Oops. What is going on? Oh my god, who wants 855? Oh, I see. Why is it just closing? Stop doing that. It's like closing the selection menu for no reason. Like it doesn't want me to order.
Oh, yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, if you don't press on the right pixel, then yeah.
Ha! Got some more. Can't stop me that way. Haha! Just putting in a whole bunch of small orders so they can't stop me. Yeah.
I mean, nobody's going to tell you you can't buy 32 SCUs of scrap.
Yeah, it's like not like anybody's missing that, except for maybe some
There's no
salvager.
laws against it.
Okay. Think we got plenty of boxes to get to start off with a little testing. Let me grab actually some mid-sized boxes. I'll get some like 16 SCU or something. I need a bigger ship than all this, so. All right, there we go. Let's go try it out.
Cool.
Hey.
I don't have a party marker for you, but I'll just keep close. I know where we're
That's
going.
weird. We got a peregrine in the chat.
Oh, Tom Beckhauser is in this server as well. You've had
Tom!
him on the podcast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've met a couple times.
Near the race driver, right?
Yep. Hung out at CitizenCon last year.
Nice.
Would be hanging out at CitizenCon this year, but
Yeah.
we will be over.
Yeah.
We'll be here for that.
The damn British government gets in the way again.
The Brits been bugging us since the early 1700s. Or I don't know, the late 1700s, whatever. Torn about the Peregrine, you love it, but Saber Comet? I think the Saber Comet might be a more useful ship for most people. Peregrine's pretty niche. No, you can mirror your chat through Restream, so Twitch and YouTube can see it. Is that like a bot thing? So it sends the message through to the other platform? I was gonna switch over to ATOM soon anyways. Wait. Where did master modes come from in chat? Don't do this to me. It's just a box you tick? Really? Where? Oh, but you have to use the restream. That's pretty wild. Apply commands, embed in stream, filtering, analytics. No, don't have to be sorry. I was just wondering where it came from. It's always finding a way in. In fact, now is a better time than any. I will, and this is, I swear to you, quote me on this, clip me on this, print this out and hang it up on your bedroom wall. This will be my last time, but this week's podcast discussion will be about master modes, and then we're done. Okay? Then we're finished with it. We're through. We're done. It's over. Okay? Then we're not doing another flight models based talk until they actually update the flight model. Because, you know, like that's kind of the whole point.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Well, I have it on good authority that the next change to it's not necessary. Like, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Let's see, Amble Carrick 456. God, the biggest I've got in terms of cargo is a Star Runner. What about you?
Let's have a look.
Because I can't
I
even.
have all my ships on PTU for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I do have a C2.
Oh,
If that's what you're looking for. Yeah.
cool. Yeah, let's use that.
Cool. I don't even have that in the PU. It's just the grayed out box. I can't even claim it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
So I'll say this: there's a lot of changes. There's a lot more changes coming to the flight model that are kind of outside of master modes. Excuse me. Kind of outside of master modes, but will affect it. But it depends on how you look at master modes. A lot of people will consider anything with the flight model to be master modes, whereas it's kind of just the separation of navigation and SCM mode. So when there are further changes to the flight model, those will be outside of master modes, but people might consider it to be part of master modes. So it really, it all comes down to that. Oh, I should have called the Atlas first, huh?
I just thought that as well. But it's going to be in your hangar anyway, so I'm wondering how we get it out of your hangar. Can you walk it here through the lift?
I don't think it'll fit in there.
No.
Man, this is
Guess
why
I'm
you
gonna
need to
have
be able
to-
to call things in somebody else's hangar.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is it not available to all in PTU right now?
It
yeah,
is.
I can call one.
Okay, yeah, there you
cool.
go.
Yeah, wicked.
So yeah, there's gonna be a lot more change. Oh God, no! Oh!
It's too late. It's too late. Sorry. Are you dead? Are you okay?
I just like as soon as it started going down, I was jumping onto it with my stupid jumpy self.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll be right back up. That was funny. It didn't even store the ship. What happened?
Oh, it's because you're on it, hasn't it? So it hasn't.
No,
Yeah.
just like get this disgusting organic material off me. Okay, you're good.
Trash detected.
I will not make the same mistake. In fact, I'll go get our cargo.
Okay, clear the ramp.
So yeah, there will be some big changes to the flight model outside of master modes that I think will make master modes make more sense in the grand scheme of things. But I think most people get that. Like, in the same way that there will be a lot of changes to the way that cargo works. Like, we've seen different things happen based on cargo over the last couple of years that didn't really make much sense if you didn't know they were going to physicalize all of it. But here we are. All right, do I want all of you? Yeah, I want all of you. We had a good talk last night about master modes, and master modes is not the problem. It's mostly the tuning of the ships and the difficulty of switching modes. The difficulty of switching modes is definitely a little bit of a... It's a little frustrating. I'll say that. Horrible time for Twitch to randomly throw 4 ads at you at once. Jesus, Twitch. Can you be a little kinder to these people?
You want to grab it?
All right. Small and significant things are about the only thing to talk about at the moment. The news about meshing is that there is no new news. Yeah, I mean, we would be talking just about... I mean, yeah, if the server meshing tests were going down right now, then this week's podcast episode would probably be different. Let's get this thing loaded. Or rather, let's load this thing.
Quickly, I'm putting the lift down.
Oh, God. Let's go. Come on. Where are my jumping mechanics in this? All right, you're good. Why have I lost all camera controls? That's weird.
Oh, I think that's something they're aware of. There's like still depth of field works, but there are some parts of it that don't work. The
Okay.
Mobi-Glass works in it now, which it didn't the other day. So.
All right. Okay. So we got the Argo Atlas, alts, whatever you want to call it here. We've got this little body inside of it ready to get to working. We got boxes over here on the side. And we've got good old Avocado over there getting the C2 up here. We are going to see what it's like to use this in conjunction with another meat bag or human, as some of you like to call them. And we're going to try and get a ship loaded fairly quickly. Or rather, just see how efficient it can be when you throw one of these in the mix. As it's still in the PTU, the way it works might not be fully finalized, but we should get a good idea of it regardless. I've got the... Interesting that the head tracker, the eye tracker that I'm using, the Tobii 5, actually directs where the tractor beam is pointed. So you could kind of just like use one finger and play the whole thing. Just click, click, click. Uh-oh. Almost picked up your ship. All right. So you'll be at the top of the bay with the tractor beam. Yeah. Do you have a tractor beam or just a multi-tool?
Yeah. No, I've got gear.
Do you think I can place the boxes in there for you, or would you prefer if I put them down at the bottom?
You can certainly try, yeah. If you want to put them just at the top here. I think if they go on the ramp, there's a good chance they'll glitch out through and end up on the floor.
As the ramp
So
does.
if you can put them just on the edge here, where there's actually cargo grid, then yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And so this works in this way where it kind of just picks up the boxes. So I want to make sure I'm in a place where I can easily toss it down on the grid up there. Be
Got a
interesting
real
to
good
see
range
how
on
it.
it.
So grabbed. Yeah, I can't really see the grid from here. That's the problem.
Almost.
Unlike,
You can probably get on the ramp yourself.
true. All right, let me place this back
It's
down.
got
Let's
quite
see.
quite a good grab range on it.
Let's see about it. Sprint key
Problem
actually
people are
makes you look
having-
work a little faster, walk a little faster.
The problem people are having is when they're stood like just inside the ship here, and then they grab them, then it's whacking the edge of the ship as it comes to you.
Ah, I see. Okay. All right. So if I'm above, yeah, just like barely above, like
yeah,
this.
that's it. Yeah, like that. That would be perfect, I think.
All right. Don't hit the ship. Don't hit the ship. Don't hit the ship. Don't hit the ship. Good. Place. See, and it's placing before I even look. Like I'm looking away, and it's placing, so I can just. Ah. Okay. That's. So what I like about this is that you can like grab, and while it's moving you can put it on another spot, so it just goes right there instead of coming all the way to you. So that and that goes really fast, but you can't really do that with the ship because it goes into the ship like just happened. So if I move him here and then I grab in place,
That's pretty smooth, wouldn't it?
yeah. Oh, that didn't work. But yeah, if I want to do it like this, I kind of have to wait for it to get all the way to me. Oh. Oh dear. So yeah, it's really the speed at which I can, man. It'll be nice if you can determine how far away it holds boxes when it brings them to you.
Yeah, it kind of would benefit from having a mode change to go from that mode to the traditional mode and back again.
Mm-hmm. How about this? Can you pick up the C2 and turn it for me?
Sure.
Yeah, let me.
To give you a straight line.
Yeah, as long as I'm not hitting that thruster there, I could probably be a lot faster with this. I think you could probably pair this with 2 people in a cargo bay, because this thing moves quick.
Well, there's a box underneath the ship. Do you want to just grab that?
Yep.
See it? Yep.
There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, what I want to try and do like that is stand as far back as I can so I can place them in front of me. Atlas is okay so far. It's got a couple little hiccups here and there. But I think it can work pretty well. Yeah, there we go. So if I can stand right here, I think this is a good spot.
I will stand completely out of the way. I'll go and hide.
See, this guy's learned from the last time I had a tractor beam in hand. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Da, da, da. Okay. Saxophone part. Ah, dang it. Still need. Okay.
Skill issue.
How about there? That works. Uh-oh, how's that gonna work? Okay, sure, why not? Can you start moving these back so I can... Because I can only really put the boxes right here. So if you can pull those as I pull them up here. Placement logic is like kind of okay. There we go. Dang it. Yeah, you really got to get your angles right. If you're going to try and do it quickly like this, where you just click and click instead of letting it get all the way to you first. Yeah, I can totally see competitions coming up to speed load. Oh, come on. I love how it briefly shows the box just flying past your target instead of hitting the ground, so it's like you completely messed up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It is quite fast.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm slapping these boxes around, dude. As long as it's just waste in here, ain't nobody cares about a little sloshed around human poop. This is like action loading.
Something like this would really shine with a hull B or something, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's still, you know, on the surface, but you've got a lot more storage than a hull A.
Absolutely, yeah. This thing, like, you'd be able to, oh my gosh. Could you imagine you could load a raft so fast with one of these?
Yeah.
I mean, you could be running a constant supply chain with rafts landing, sitting on the ground for like 20 seconds, getting 3 boxes loaded up, or 4, I guess.
Hurled at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will add a huge amount of benefit to exterior loading cargo ships, which is good. That if each ship that has something unique like that needs more and more things to highlight the uniqueness, so that's solid. Toes. It'll be interesting to see if they use this to continue to refine other tractor beams throughout the game. You know, I don't know if this is something that they specifically want to act different than other tractor beams, or if this is an iteration on tractor beam design that they just realized works better than what they've done. I would love to then hear, you know, why this isn't something that maybe came about earlier as a possible iteration on it. But we always want to know that. Maybe just an alternate mode of operation for tractor beams, like you said, would be nice, because this definitely changes the idea of tractor beams.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of vehicle tractor beams, like the Cutlass or the C1, or, you know, like, would really benefit from this kind of system.
Yep.
But like, sometimes you still want that fine movement. But most of the time, you just want the box to not be on the freight elevator anymore, and you want it in your ship.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess around, you know?
And this, I mean, you're spending more time actually manipulating your cargo than you are just scrolling your wheel on the mouse and waiting for it to catch up. And there's still plenty of like inertia and mass built into this, it seems. But I imagine
And in
if
terms of like the actual cargo loading as well, like when we've done org cargo loading with Frenchie and Seth, like what you're doing now was 2 people's jobs,
right.
you know? So straight away, you've gained man hours with it. In fact, you're actually, you know, faster than 2 people would have been just getting them from the freight elevator to the back of the ship.
Right. So that's a big deal. But I imagine if you
Absolutely.
made the multi-tool work like this, it would still be, you know, much slower just because the multi-tool is weaker.
Yeah. Little chaos there. Watching my health bar flash red.
Lane, just don't give me tractor beams. Doesn't matter how they work. Hey, nobody cares about paint scratching when you're moving around scrap and waste, okay?
The benefit of moving the boxes in your hangar is that you can repair the ship before you leave.
I'm gonna need box insurance.
Feel a little bit of danger.
Just a tiny bit. I'm just trying to keep it exciting. Hey, MN Wolf, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Hailing from Minnesota. Waiting till we get flammables. Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Yeah, right. I slammed this metal box into the metal ship and everything caught fire. Ah.
There's definitely going to be some pain in this game when flammable.
Yeah.
Oh God! Whoa!
Whoa. Run away. Or flammable cargo, yeah, or fragile cargo. Yeah, you would be rubbish at this if these were pizzas right now.
Some people like pizza salad.
You would not be getting a tip.
The problem is that, like, if you're in a so you always need to be kind of far away from where you're placing the boxes, especially for these larger ones, because it always holds it right in front of you. So if you're moving around, you're essentially swanging it into everything else that's around you. But that's it. We just loaded 300 and something SCU.
Sweet.
See, I can't easily like position this box without it banging into everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like you want it to actually just stay where it is until you pick the new position.
Yeah.
And then tell it, right, go now.
Like maybe it should be a hold down. You hold it down, and while you're holding it down, it doesn't move, and then you let go, and it goes to the new position rather than 2 clicks.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in chess, if you don't take your hand off the piece, you haven't made the move yet.
Right.
Sort of thing.
Because I want to get this 32 on top of the other 32, but I actually can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was extremely fast. I don't know how long that was, but that was half a thousand. How much SCU was this? I really should have paid more attention to that. Okay.
Walk down the sides in it? Is it? Oh yeah, plenty of room.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So this is something that you could just carry around in your ship with you. Get to a new location and do all the loading you need to. Yeah, thank God for video game clearance. This is pretty solid, man.
Yeah, it's impressive how complete it feels for something that was just dropped out of absolutely nowhere, pretty much.
It and you know, I don't feel like this ruins the idea of having tractor beams. This just seems like exactly what Star Citizen is about, which is like you don't level up your cargo hauling level and move boxes faster. You invest in more equipment that makes you more specialized. There's going to be plenty of times when you're doing cargo hauling and you won't have one of these around. So this doesn't kill tractor beams, in my opinion. It just means that the people who have the smarts to keep one of these around or to invest in more equipment specifically made for cargo hauling are going to have this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it has clear downsides as well.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
It's that whole choice thing, isn't it, as well? Yeah.
Pretty slow, takes up space. It probably runs on battery, so there's going to be some level of charging that you'll have to do for this thing every once in a while. It will degrade, it'll take wear and tear. Like, there will be plenty of stuff that probably makes this not, you know, the solution to everything.
I just really hope that it's a cargo deck purchase like a tractor beam and not a pledge store item. I really, really hope that it's just an in-game thing.
It'll be in the pledge store.
I know.
You know it will.
I don't want it.
It's not possible that it won't be.
Right.
It's because it's probably a vehicle. Does it have any component bays or anything? It must have. It's probably going to be a battery back here.
Yeah.
Or something. Radioactive material? Huh. Maybe it just runs on a power plant then. That'd be interesting. Radioactive material. So this does not run on a battery? Is it like a uranium battery? I don't know. We'll have to see what they do with this when it comes to the resource network.
Whether one day we'll be able to craft whatever type of batteries they are.
Yeah. So, where can we sell this stuff?
I don't know, actually. You bought a load of scrap.
Should we now practice unloading back into the freight elevator?
Entirely up to you.
I mean,
look to see if there's anywhere.
That would be equivalent to selling it. Hygiene point.
Possibly. Looks like Argo 1 is probably the closest place that buys it.
Alright. Let's fly over to Argo 1 and sell it, I guess.
Cool.
You basically just ditch it in your cargo bay and wait to use it wherever you're going. And this is like first of several. You could probably get miners like this. What I originally thought this was just an excuse to be able to have a vehicle tractor beam around ships that don't have vehicle tractor beams. So I would hope that maybe we'll get a version like this, a version of each of these for all of the game loops. You get one of these that has like a size 1 mining laser on it, one of these that has a cutter on it, like what's it called? One of these that can carry like a size 1 ship weapon. That'd be cool.
I could definitely see myself using like a mining version instead of a rock miner.
Yeah.
It still need downsides, I guess, like maybe it's got no storage space compared to a rock, but...
Definitely be a lot slower than a rock miner. So it might be the kind of thing you just have for like inside of a cave or something. test the speed of auto loading versus a 2-man unloading the same amount. Could probably do that. Hey, what's up, Eagle? How you doing? Don't get having so much time consumed by this cargo-centric update. Do you mean like you don't get people spending so much time in the update, or you don't get why the gameplay takes time? Yeah, this could be something that's locked behind pretty high level reputation. You can only get it from shipment companies, and you gotta reach a decent level to get one. People are spending a lot of time on this update because this is gameplay that people have been waiting for a long time. Cargo hauling is probably the most important profession in the game. It's the backbone. When it comes to a game with an economy, moving goods is like step one of the economy. And when we're all doing base building and crafting and stuff like that, those materials won't just come out of nowhere. They're literally going to have to come from people or NPCs shipping them to places. The reason the gameplay itself takes a while is a deterrent. You basically build an economy based on the time it takes to get things to places, and that allows those things to have more value. So if it takes a long time to mine iron from the ground and then ship that iron across the star system, it has more value than it would if it was just easy to press a button and get that iron into the ship immediately. There's also a lot of benefits that each ship is supposed to have. So when you have like 150 ships in game, you can't just differentiate them from looks and weapons and shields. You have to use each benefit that a ship has to make it different. So for instance, the C2 is a cargo hauler with a lot of space, sure, but so is the Hull C. The difference between them is obviously the Hull C can carry a lot more, but the C2 protects its cargo while it's carrying it. So maybe you take that C2 with the internal cargo instead of the Hull C with the exterior cargo. You look at something like a Caterpillar compared to a C2, and maybe the C2 has more beds, so you can have a larger crew with actual benefits to it. C2 maybe has more turrets on it. Things like that also roll over into how cargo is loaded. So like if you have a raft that can easily take boxes really quickly, that might make you choose a raft rather than choosing the equivalent that, you know, has interior cargo loading. All of those kinds of things help to differentiate ships and make sure that the choice of ship that you choose when you're buying your next ship or upgrading throughout the profession actually makes a difference. That's why you'll see things like VTOL thrusters on stuff. That's why the balance of components and things is different. That's why some ships have beds and others don't. It's all about deterrence and rewarding choice and making people think about the consequences of other choices. One thing you like about SC is there's so many types of gameplay, there's probably at least one that most people will like. Yeah, and it's pretty easy to avoid other ones. Well, it will be once we can actually assign missions to other people. Abdi, thank you for the toast sub, dude. Dude, that makes it sound like he's actually subbing for toast. Appreciate you though, toast man. Gang. 32 months. Physically moving these boxes back and forth manually, having to set it down rather than just using a tractor beam is way worse of a time waster. Hey, you know, you could do it like that if you want. You could pick up the box, walk it all the way over to another place, and then set it down if that's like the kind of immersion you're into. You've been denied access to your hometown hangar, so you can't wait until 324.1 come to life. Dude, these hangars are mean. ATC is a bully dispatch, huh? Atlas does create questions for the mule, though. We'll have to see how the mule ends up working.
What the mule needs is like some kind of trailer or something. Something that it could tow 32s along the ground or something. Do
Could you
ground
try
missions more?
turning a little bit more?
Sure.
See if I can avoid hitting that thruster back there. Like turn and shift left. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think the mule will be useful for outposts. I think we're going to see a lot of outposts with the colonial designs that maybe don't have the freight elevators, where you'll have to ship that cargo like 100 meters rather than just 30. No, you'll have to take it through town to another place maybe, or you'll have to take a box from the main area in the outpost out to the little station on the outskirts with the antenna. That kind of a little task or mission that they seem to be talking about doing at outposts that are localized missions that give you a little bit of credits but really just give you more things to do at small locations. I think those will benefit from something like the mule still. You don't want to walk through town in something like this.
The engineering fuse on this ship is removable. I don't think it was before.
Does it do anything?
Don't think so, because I don't remember seeing it as a removable item before.
Turn the light on, but
Yeah, the engineering terminal still is deactivated.
huh.
But yeah, that's cool.
Be funny if I pulled it out and the ship just stops working.
Oh, the little thing that it's in goes red, but it doesn't seem to do anything else.
Yeah.
Got me excited for engineering then.
Yeah, as excited as I am, I actually haven't tried it that much in the Arena Commander.
No, I haven't seen it at all.
All right. Okay, I'll get these 32s out of the way so I don't murder you.
It is just kind of a bit weird how it's completely line of sight, and if there's building in the way, then it just slams into it.
Yeah. It's a little comical. Donk. It didn't even make it. All right. Let's see. How's this gonna work? Yeah, this will not be as smooth since everything's towards the front of the ship. What I'll probably have to do. I will send things down there and then you can organize on the elevator. Just move everything to the back. Good God. I'm gonna break something. Is that scary?
A little bit.
It's like a it's like it reminds me of the monster in Mario 64 on the ball and chain.
Yeah, if this was a real simulation, I definitely would have had to have signed some kind of form saying that I wouldn't stand here.
That is, yeah,
You know?
the freight elevator is no longer a safe area. But yeah, it's not perfect. Let's see. I want to move some boxes up here and see if it'll be faster that way.
It's a little fast and dirty, but there's definitely room for that.
Alright, now... Nom, 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 nom. Oops. Downloading the ship is a little bit different. So it really helps if you can keep all the cargo in front of you. Once it goes behind you, this thing slows down quite a bit. Okay, relax.
How's it handling the ones that are kind of stacked up against the ceiling?
It does okay. Everything makes noise.
Yeah.
Everything sounds like I'm about to break something. So if you go a little bit too fast, it gets a little sketchy for sure.
I think one of the ships as well where this will shine is on the Caterpillar potentially. I'm not, well actually I'm not sure if it'll fit through the doorways on it, but I was thinking you can stand then in the pod and grab the boxes from the distance without having to go up and down the lift to get the boxes and then get in the ship to place them all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Caterpillar is definitely a multi-person kind of ship if you don't have one of these.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Commander. Just chucking these boxes. Ain't nobody care about this scrap. Can't spell scrap without crap. You're able to keep up much better with this one, huh? In this direction. Toes, toes,
Yeah,
toes.
it seems to be.
Why is that?
Not sure.
Oops.
But you're doing two moves up there, aren't you? I guess it's more that your movement has slowed.
Yeah. But even when I get them up to the back side here, and I start moving them down there, that never really adds up too much, the boxes. Seems like you're able to keep them going.
I think maybe as well, when I was in the ship, I was doing a full 180 with my character, you know, so I pick the box up and have to do a full 180 before I put it down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It seems like you got a simplified directional pull. Can you not? I'm gonna blow everything up here. Just, please.
Oh, wow. That's what I was wondering with the ceiling, because of course the C2 stacks right up to the top there. And it
For the sake of all that is good in this world. There we go. All right, okay, okay. Calm down. Yikes. Look at that, Atlas. Are you embarrassed he had to come up here and grab a box himself? Oh my god, put it down! You would think we were transporting sparks. You'd never seen so many. Haven't seen me hit avocado with a box yet. Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit safer.
Definitely hiding now, just in case.
Yeah, it's been jinxed, I think. Been running courier missions since they were a thing. Carrying a box is fun for a while. The novelty does wear off, though. It does. And I think that it'll be good to, like, mix things up after a little while, you know? There's a couple remedies to that. First, you gotta mix up your gameplay, right? We have no variety in the game right now, especially in the box delivery missions. If you're busy delivering stuff to cities all the time, maybe take a break. Go deliver some stuff to a volcanic, earthquake-ridden planet with dragons, you know? Maybe deliver stuff to zero-G environments or abandoned space stations or asteroid bases. Maybe start delivering livestock that requires you to mess with your life support, or deliver flammable objects that require more care. Or maybe even just get out of delivery and go do something else a little more fun. It's kind of like how shooting specific guns is tons of fun, but if you continue to just shoot at the same targets all the time, it gets boring after a while, you know? Everything gets monotonous. I think they gotta build enough variety into cargo hauling in the game in general so that you can switch things up as needed. Keep things fresh. That's the challenge of making a game. Oops.
Just launched that one.
Yeah, put that in the certification. That's the challenge of making a game that has so many different types of gameplay. All of those different types of gameplay have to have enough variety to not get boring. You could look at a game like Death Stranding and be like, yeah, dude, box delivery missions are fun in that game because they can make everything a little bit different. But if you have to do the same thing in Star Citizen times 5, then you start to be like, okay, well, what's the budget of that? That's a lot of work. And of course, what's the timeline? You have a buddy who has an all-bomber fleet. Anything they can shoot size 5 or above. Drop a bomb or a mine makes him happy, so why not? See, I get almost nothing out of bombs. Like, bombs are cool. They make big splashes. But I don't know. I got all my bombs out of my system with mercenaries. You guys remember that game? You could just call in a hydrogen bomb on a city block. Just Cause and Mercenaries were like my explosive games, and then I got more into things like Civ and Tetris. You know, Tetris.
This is basically Tetris, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Give us oddly shaped 32 SCU boxes.
Oh, you were talking about the difference between carrying a box versus using a tractor beam? That's fair. I can't speak towards that. I will say that carrying a box in this game has always been a little bit of a pain because of the physics. Hopefully that gets better. I mean, that better get better. Not hopefully. So we're gonna like host competitions to see who's the fastest at doing this, right? We get 3 hangars with a C2 full of 1 SCU boxes, and see how many boxes each person can put down in 10 minutes. And that's how you get your specialist logistician certification.
I'm thinking more like, you know, when they do like log throwing competitions, just go to a random place on a moon and see who can hurl a box the furthest.
Mercenaries 1 was so good. Since we don't have level up skill points, but rather real world time spent on scaling up reputation on operating, different tractor beams should be a thing. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, my eye just squeaked. I'm sorry. That's gross. When I was at school, one of the teachers in our school could like blow air out of her eye. Kids got such a kick out of that. She got such a kick out of sharing it. She'd just walk up to kids and be like, see? Yeah, I feel like this is faster than if we didn't have one of these.
Definitely.
All right, how much?
How fast 2 of them would be on each.
Yeah,
I don't know.
2 of them would be interesting to see. How much money did we just make?
Well, we haven't sold any of it yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, like, 40.
Not a lot.
That was like 40 minutes worth. We should try and do this with something actually valuable.
We can't do RMC anymore, but we could certainly look at gold or something like that. It'd be a flight up to Microtech, but yeah.
All right, let's head over to Microtech. Microtech. Should I call up one of these so we can have 2?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure
How can I do
best
that?
For us to do that, yeah. If you went to your hangar and called one in, I might not be able to land in there because of the size of the ship. I'm thinking. I wonder if the best way to do it is to
We would have on
simply store
Argo.
this ship.
We would have been able to do that on Arcorp too, because
Hmm.
you could. I have an extra large hangar down there.
I haven't actually tried landing in a party member's hangar. I know, like, day 1 ships were despawning from it, but
Let me try
I
calling a.
imagine that would be.
Let me call a big ship to get a big hangar, and then you can come over and land in it.
Cool.
First, I'll have to call that big ship, then store it, then call my Atlas, then move it, and then call another ship so that I can open the hangar. Because you, for some reason, still have to be.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
You
Yeah.
have to be in the pilot seat to call to open the doors. That's the stupidest fucking thing right now. You have to be in the pilot seat of
Yeah.
a ship to open the freaking hangar doors. What good is ATC when they can rip a hole through space-time to let you do another star system, but they can't open the freaking doors when you want them to? Come on.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, it really needs to come up on the freight elevator, doesn't it, this thing?
I mean, can this thing even EVA?
No.
Yeah, so we
think
wouldn't
it's
really
ever
be able to... Like, what happens when you walk into space? Does it just float? Maybe we can... Maybe I can float into your ship.
No, I'm not sure, actually.
Shall we
It
experiment
can't
then?
move. Yeah, it can't move in space.
Right, so I'd have to get a little bit of momentum.
Sprint off the edge.
I guess I could just go drop it on a landing pad.
Welcome to the ASOC
Let me do that.
vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah.
Anybody know if this thing fits in a C1?
Oh, it fits in a C1 easy, yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll just get a C1. I'll go drop it on a landing pad, and then you come over with the Hercules, and I'll walk it in.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Now I'm gonna have to call this thing an extra large hangar and run for 5 minutes to go get it.
Select your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Look at that tiny thing down there. Come on, buddy. Come on up. I don't think the player EVA suit would have enough thrust to move this thing around. Oh my gosh. That would be nuts. Hey, I guess this hangar's not that big. Just 1 minute to get here instead of 5. Try tracking it into the elevator and move it to this hangar. Wait,
'cause
in the
it's,
freight elevator?
It's not as tall when it's like not in use, so you might fit it through the pedestrian elevator. Like I don't think it'll walk into one, but you might be able to tractor it into one.
No, I can't move. Oh, transit
Powered
elevator.
on, does it?
There we go. Needs to be picked up and moved. I mean, I could just do the same thing then when we're in space, and I'll just leave my C1 here. In fact, let me move this to a place where I'll actually be able to grab it with the C1's tractor beam. Should be good. It shouldn't despawn unless it's on the elevator itself.
Welcome. Please visit us again.
No, I won't visit you again.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been.
You still over there, buddy? Get away from her, you bitch. Newt! We don't have any newts in Star Citizen. 'Cause CIG doesn't trust the internet. I love how the hangars, when they're switching over briefly, go into... Okay, time to start again.
Yeah, like it's two separate things altogether, isn't it?
Hello, beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think the Zeus is going to be able to beat the C1 in terms of looks. See, the Zeus looks plenty good, but the C1, man, they really nailed it with the negative space in between the white panels.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
jeez. Good look. Uh-oh. Ooh, might have barely put that in the right spot. Let's see. Now, the Zeus won't replace the C1 as my daily, but it will be what I use when I go into places like Pyro. Because you kind of got to have... the C1 doesn't have a turret. You need to have a defensive turret, I think, when you're flying in a place like that, at least as a deterrent. The C1, to me, is more my daily driver in safe space. Relatively speaking. Stanton's not that safe, but... Used to be all about Aegis. Now you're Crusader lover. I started out as an Origin fanboy when I first got into this game. I pledged with the 325A package. But I think Crusader started winning me over with the Mercury Star Runner. What the?
Oh, because you're on top of the ship, aren't you?
Yeah, but it... What?
Oh, can you not move it? Oh.
Why is it doing this?
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Night Star, how you doing today? All right, maybe if I move it all the way.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are they trying to freaking impound me? Come on now. Don't be like that. No! Okay. Maybe if I just walk it onto the ship. Raining like crazy in Miami. You getting hit by that hurricane at all? Oh, that was way up near Louisiana, huh? Brigadier was going through that. That's weird. I thought this thing was tractor beamable.
You just teleport back where it was.
Yeah. Wonder if that's because of the hangar?
I'm not sure.
We will see. When I try to tractor beam it to your ship, if it does that, then that's a solid IC. Misk is your favorite, but we need some serious love soon. You know, I agree with you there, because if you look at the amount of ships that have come out of Misk, taking away variants, there really aren't that many Misk ships in this game anymore. Because they moved some of them to Mirai. The Expanse hasn't come out, the Endeavor hasn't come out, the Odyssey hasn't come out. So you've got the Freelancer, the Prospector, which is very specialized. and
The Reliance.
the Reliance, right. I think that's what really throws it off, is the Reliance is the MISC starter ship, but it's such a niche design that you don't see it too often. MISC could really use another freelancer-ish sized ship, I think. Like a one-off, not a series or anything like that, but just one MISC ship that's used to compete with, well, I guess the Freelancer as well. Alright, where are you at?
Right in the center of the rings, I see a pad.
Oh, you don't even need a pad. I'll tractor it into your ship.
Oh, do you reckon? Okay. Then I will hold tight just sort of above the rings. I don't see a party marker for you still, so I'll just sit in the middle.
Cool. I'm right behind you.
Okay, I am stopped at that.
See, this would be another time to have a good 3D layout of everything around you. Like, not even just for landing, but to be able to see what your proximity is to everything else that you're trying to maneuver around would be nice. That's good.
This is
Yeah.
how they make new Crusader ships.
They touch butts. I'm mad good at flying, my friend. Don't say that around here. You're gonna get piled on. Oh, I really just want to jump out and like, I'm doing it. I'm gonna freaking do it.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Wonder if this thing falls over, what happens? I'm going for it. Wee! I'm just floating. I'm still
worked quite well.
floating. Hey, transferred. All right. Thank God for actual working game mechanics. We're good. All right, go ahead.
Cool.
Ethification, what's up, man? Freelancer Max is a mid-hauler? Yeah. Pretty good ship for a hauler, too. It's not that well known because it's a little older. I think the Zeus is going to steal some of that thunder. Man, the Zeus CL with 128, like twice the cargo capacity in a ship that's smaller than the Spirit is pretty wild. All right. Loading crew ready to go. Where the heck is our focal point? Oh, I was just using some depth of field, you know. Spirit is so underwhelming. It's such a fat boy with little space to account for. Hey, you take that back. Makes more room for the crew station. 2 beds and 2 cockpit seating would make so much more room mid-deck. Hey, you know what? You could probably sleep in one of these, right? Who needs a bed? Ethnification, we're doing well, thank you. Zeus stealing thunder. No pun intended. Think Misk are in line for a revamp. Well, the freelancer's getting a pretty significant work. I guess not significant, but it's getting a little bit of work done for engineering. How far out are we? Oh, jeez.
A little way.
Oh, God. Yeah, this star map is so much better than the old one. I know it's still got its problems, but like just the visual display of everything is so much more informative and actually kind of reliable. No offense to whoever worked on it before, but it doesn't look like somebody just oopsied some UI onto the screen with this one.
It's cool that it shared your my route to your Mobiglass.
Yeah.
I haven't really ever noticed that before.
If this is the star map we have for another 10 years, you're still happy? As long as they can add more info on here, you know? I think it would be really nice if you had some filters and you could select contracts on the map. That would make creating contract routes really, really easy. Even, you know, give me like an upgrade to that. That'd be cool if the Mobiglass had little components that you could earn through getting higher reputation and going to different stores. Like, give me a special component on my Mobiglass that lets me filter cargo missions. Sure, why not? Cool. More progression. More stuff to earn. Feel like CIG is not fully settled on a ship standard yet. I think they've got a lot of gameplay missing still before the ships feel like they make sense. The interiors are really big because it's like the whole, you gotta make every space twice the size it needs to be because player models and NPCs will get stuck on the walls and stuff. Cartofalus, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you coming in with a tier 1 this month. Trying to work our way up towards the Partner Plus thing. I do believe that allows us to reduce the ads on stream, which would be nice. Every tier 1 sub definitely helps with that, so thank you. Button for objectives right there. 87% sure that's a planned feature. That's very specific. 87, huh? Where is that? Objectives. Oh, right here. Tracked objectives. I would like if the star map had a different symbol for planets. I guess they do. They have a dot instead of a ring. But it's like maybe a bit more of a selection space. Guess it's not too hard to select stuff. Takes a little while to get used to it, it does. The freelancers need to remove 2 beds and 2 chairs from the front of the ship. This opens up room from the proper side mounting docking collar. How many beds are on the freelancer right now? Four beds? Dang. That's actually really, that's a lot of beds for that size ship, because the freelancer is something you would compare to like a Spirit, right? Which comes with 2 beds. Cutlass Black, 2 beds. Even the Zeus is just 3 beds. So the freelancer could probably do with a little bit of a rework too there, but also maybe that's its benefit. You could benefit, you could have a lot more kind of good olds going on. People can benefit a lot more from sleepies on board, and who doesn't like some sleep? Get to know your crewmates real well, yeah. Thank you, whoever gifted out that sub. Appreciate you. Your support is very much appreciated. But that's a thing, though. Like, it's good to have a small ship like that with 4 beds. Like I was talking about earlier with the whole cargo thing and having beds or having features that make different ships matter a different amount. You're basically able to have a ship that has a distinct advantage over others. We don't know how beds will exactly work, but if each bed is linked to a specific person, then a freelancer will definitely give more benefits to a 4-person crew than a Spirit would. Yeah, maybe we should have jumped in the Spirit.
Yeah, maybe. You forget how fast the upgraded quantum drive is until you're stuck with the stock one.
Yeah.
We should have just probably spawned in a Microtech. But never mind.
Yeah, now I know. Microtech's got the gold.
Yeah. It's a shame there isn't, like, some more interesting commodities dotted around other places.
Yeah, how are we still living in a game that's, like, so basic when it comes to commodity availability?
Don't know if it's changed for PTU, but in live, when I'm going to the RMC places, there's like rarely any more than 100 SCUs there now, when it used to be pretty nearly infinite.
When was that when it's used to?
Like 323. when we've been running cargo from there, you could still. Oh, yeah, 323. You could just land there and fill C2 one after the next all night long.
See, that's just strange.
It is. It's better that it has a lot less inventory there. But still, you want to do it because it makes loads of money, you know? So,
Yeah, like what happened in 324? Why would it be like that? Why would it change?
I guess it's a derelict settlement type place, so where are they storing thousands and thousands of SCUs anyway? If it's just people living in tarps and shacks
Yeah.
on the surface. But it's still fun to do in something like a C1, because you can go there, you can take 60, 70 SCUs and be out. It's just not hugely profitable at those levels, which is always the problem with commodities anyway.
Yeah. Good morning, Blam. Van life? Never watched videos of van life. No. Long haulers don't have 4-person crews. It'd probably be difficult to pay 4 people with a freelancer's worth of cargo, but you could then maybe say that the freelancer is carrying a bunch of valuable stuff. Looking forward to the stream today, Karta. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're having a good day. Good evening to you. Try removing 1 SCU box to that 12 SCU cargo room. That pressurized cargo room needs a bigger door. Oh, and the freelancer? Yeah, can't you also not get the components out from the doors? Oh, they moved all the... What about the cargo, though? That's what you're saying. The middle room for the cargo and the freelancer. Right. Can't get through the doors. CIG put out some surveys. What about... Are you aware of these surveys, Ava?
Nobody asks me nothing. No, I don't know about a survey. Spectrum, I see. Interesting. No, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, this orange line is the path that our ship is taking in the star map, so you can see our green indicator there is traveling real time down the path. And at some point soon, it will pass the camera here. That's how we know we're getting close to Microtech. Survey about master modes and other stuff. I see. One for economy, one for ship features, and one for ship flight. I wonder if they're just having some fun. Got the podcast with Morph and Astropub on in the background. Whoa, that was cool. I don't think I've ever seen the star map move like that before.
Well, yeah.
I didn't realize it was linked to the icon. And there it goes, zooming by. Which
have to wait
means
2 minutes for the cooldown.
there's the planet. Oh my god. So where are we jumping to from here?
SMO 18. It should be just down on the planet.
What's the 324.1 thing? We made it. Oh, that wasn't too long a cooldown.
That's all right.
Good job, Starlifter. The waypoint? I mean, you can see the map already. Yeah, that came in with the 323 update. Seeing the quantum travel path in the map. Talking about the survey from August 28th. I think there's a new one now. Got a turret on this thing or what?
Yeah, we should do, but they're rear facing, unfortunately. There's definitely a few people down there.
Is it in this seat you can get on the turret?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right. What's that?
Power on.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Okay.
Systems on.
There we go. Oh, switch to nav.
Okay, we got a C1 and an MSR down here. Cool.
Oh. Oh. Popular place to come get gold, huh?
Looks like. I think it's still an armistice though.
Those headlights? Yeah. There's headlights on the ships. The survey is not a CIG survey. When we start testing the Atlas, we've already done quite a bit. Too, with pretty good results. We're about to go out and start loading some more stuff soon.
We are on the ground.
Are we near an elevator right now?
Yeah, I might just shuffle forward so that the ramp doesn't hit the building.
Should I drink something? Do I have anything to drink? I left my water.
I have cruise if you need it. You need a bottle of water?
I will soon, I think. Yeah. Welcome in, Phoenix. Benoit talked about server meshing in the last Star Citizen. Oh, okay. Could give me more than like half a second to get out of the freaking elevator. Do I think server meshing will have an impact on stability? Yeah. I do. They seem to be pretty confident about it too. I don't think it'll make it perfect, but it's gonna
It's
help.
a little bit closer than I thought.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Don't worry, I'll hit him with a bottle.
Punish me with a
Ha!
box.
Got him. There we go. You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe having two of these wouldn't be better, because if you think about it, it is.
It kind of depends on your practice. If you're stood on the back of the ramp there and you, like, not you specifically, I mean whoever's using it is better at putting the boxes on the ship, then yeah, one would probably work.
It's a little
funny as
finicky with
well.
placing the boxes on top of each other.
Yeah.
That might actually be better for a normal tractor beam.
There is another crew here with a Hercules C2 also using the Atlas as well, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Same minds. Well, similar minds. We didn't steal their brain.
That
'Cause I
is a
don't think we
nice
did. Do
thumbnail
you steal
put
brains? Yep, that's why I did it. You don't steal brains, right, Kato?
No, my head's empty, no brains at all.
Oh. Well, that's worse off than I was hoping. All right, I will go purchase the gold.
Cool. Excellent.
You keep the ship warm. Orange Tower. Is that it? You need to see the top of the box to place on top of it. Not quite the top, but you definitely, well, that might be true for some boxes. It's a little weird. Man, I can hear it all the way from over here. Where's the... Damn, I hate this monitor. Where is the purchasing station, though? Vehicles.
If we'd been able to get the larger landing pad here, we could have positioned it so the front ramp was facing one freight elevator and the rear ramp was facing the other. Then
Ooh.
2 Atlases would have been quite nice, I think.
That would be sick. Yeah, that's actually... Well, what's going on with this MSR?
They were using it to shunt a ship around earlier that I think had been left abandoned.
Oh, the Spirit's about to take the spot anyways. He might be inside purchasing. Darn. Okay.
Ooh, so we can buy um,
How many SCU can it carry?
14 32s and 8 24s.
Well, there's no 32s here.
Okay. That's okay, because we can do 16s then. So that'd be 28 16s.
28 16s.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 24s if they've got them.
28 16s. Why did I start from the bottom here? Okay, 28 16s.
And 8 24s.
So they estimate 10 minutes to load those 28 16s. And then what else
But
did you
there's
say?
no
8
There's
24s?
no way of storing the ship here, though, so they can't load it. You know?
Yeah, yeah, but that's just what it's saying.
Yeah.
8 24s,
Yes, please.
which they also estimate 5.5 minutes. So we are aiming for a total of about 16 minutes to see if we can beat that loading.
We can fit a bunch of 2s in as well.
How's it going?
Oh, how many should I get?
16?
Okay.
That won't completely max the ship out, but it's going to be very, very close.
Okay, 16 twos. That's another 4 minutes. So then 20 minutes in total.
Everything good?
So I'm probably going to load this, but then you can go sell if you want, because I'll be done by then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's PTU, so it doesn't matter.
They still have added a load of feedback stuff to Spectrum 2 weeks ago, which is where these surveys are. Huh. All right, would you rather pull out of the freight elevator or put onto the ship?
I really don't mind. I found out that the Atlas can tractor another Atlas, but it just
Ooh.
puts it in the air.
Wonder if that Atlas can tractor another Atlas while it's being tractored.
Can't put it
So,
down. Oh, I can cancel it. There we go.
Atlas tractor train.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got the transferring to warehouse glitch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let us... Oh, man.
All of this work. All of this time.
God dang. How is this still a thing? Even in 0.1?
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
Hello.
What's that? Is that voice prox? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people come over
Hello?
in the world.
Is this elevator broken too?
Yes. I don't... It
You
is...
want push to talk? Yeah.
I don't have push to talk on.
Oh. Yeah, it seems to be broken for us for sure. I guess you've come over here because yours are broken. We've just got the loading circle.
Yeah, I have the same issue on the other pad. I did move that other C2 that was blocking the big pad.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was good.
I've had this
I
issue
can't
for
even
a while.
run.
It depends on the server whether or not it's working or not. I don't know what breaks it, to be honest.
It's a
I can't
shame
even
it's
move.
broken in BTU here, but yeah, thanks for coming over and telling us anyway.
Yeah, I have like 5 million in gold stored in this location, and I can't get it out.
Yeah, we literally
Oh, there we go.
did the same thing as well. Came over to buy gold just to test this Atlas thing out, and yeah.
Do you guys want to maybe party up and we can help each other load some cargo at a different location?
I got 20 minutes, so I don't really know how much I'm gonna be able to help, but
No, that's cool. I just wanted to see if you were actually hearing any of that.
yeah,
I
we
also
can
bought a
try.
PCOS.
I don't even know what my freaking push to talk is.
Let me check this website I'm using, the SE Trade Tools
3.
website for a location.
There's like SCD1 maybe is listed on there as having gold as well.
How about now? Does this work? No. Why does this
For
never
me, it's
work?
just-
Huh?
It's just on the plus key for me.
Yeah, I
The
just
second best
rebinded it, but
location
it doesn't work.
is SCD1.
Yeah, that should be a short pop around, shouldn't it?
How's the server treating us? Well,
Yeah,
we
it's
just
on day
like
one.
flew all the way across the
SCD1.
system and got 2 of these things and brought them to the ship, and we're ready to load, and the elevator doesn't work.
Yeah, I just came from another server and it was working, but I couldn't I couldn't use the Platinum Bay terminal at Tresler, so I came to this server, and now this cargo elevator is broken. So it seems like I'm doing a lot of server hopping, trying to get something.
You have to find the missing fuse. I wish it was that easy.
Okay, so like it's not
I wish we could just...
Yeah, there's something that's breaking.
I wish we
it,
could just
and
use
then
the
it's broken until the
elevators.
server's reset, so it's not just like globally broken. It does definitely depend on the server, it seems.
Those that figured out how the landing zone sites are breaking and doing this on
But
purpose.
good luck. I hope the next patch fixes this.
the next patch always fixes everything.
Maybe.
Outposts with pads are
Good luck.
problematic. I wonder if
Yeah,
we can
good luck
server
on
hop
land my ship.
from this bed.
Do not be a sad tomato.
Whoa, in this thing.
Gotcha.
I wondered what was going on there. It all went blue. That was cool. That was a really cool interaction that we didn't like. We weren't just trying to shoot each other or anything.
Yeah,
so
isn't that
that's,
great when it's not all
Yeah.
just shooting? Unfortunately, I can't even get my... I can't... Can you hear me in game?
I don't think so at all. No.
Hold on. Wait
I was
for
very
it.
surprised that mine was working.
Yeah, I'm always surprised when this thing works. Alright, how about there? How about now? Does this work?
I don't think so. I'm not hearing the echo that you usually get when
You
it's
can't hear me in the game right now. That would be a no.
And I see you muted Discord, so no. If you're talking now, I can't.
All
hear
right.
anything at all.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, what did they say? Are we gonna party up and go get some stuff, or are we just gonna keep going?
The only other place that sells gold on the website is on Daymar, which is going to be like another really long quantum jump. Yeah, I said thanks, but probably not going to have time for that one. But they were saying that it seems to be server dependent. Some are working and some are not. So if we were interested, we could server hop and still be here with the inventory that you purchased. But it's a bummer, isn't it? Really, you know.
Yeah.
This-
Wait,
this
so-
stuff needs to be working.
Let's see. Can we log out on the beds here and just like stay here and server hop, or no?
We could give it a try, but I'm not sure, like because of the closeness to the
Catch you
landing
later,
pads
Fate.
and stuff. But we could maybe fly a little bit into the forest and then log out.
Yeah. Let's give that a go. Can't beg long on a ship that isn't yours. God dang it!
Yeah, there's that too. You used to be able to a while ago, didn't you? I'm sure.
Yeah, you used to be able to. Just Star Citizen problems.
Yep. But yeah, if you were playing this live, I guess, then you haven't necessarily lost your money. You just have to jump through a bunch more hoops before you could get your stuff out.
Yeah. Could call my 135.
Yeah. Yeah, the Platinum Bay.
Alright, let me see. Ship spawning. Oh, it's right here. Hey, why does it say there's more people in our party?
It's weird, isn't it? I actually don't see you in that list or the others.
I don't see me in the list. I see a Thunder Angel and a Hatchicat.
Yeah, so that was the two that we were just talking to, but I noticed on live I keep seeing random people's names listed there that I was never in a party with, so I don't know.
To the ASOC
They just replaced my name with yours. Pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of them.
I seem to have lost all control of my game. I can't move the camera, get out of the seat, look around, change, anything. But my computer's not frozen, just the game.
Good old Star Citizen problems.
Well,
Love
we never
it.
wanted to sell that gold anyway, so.
Any new Mirai ship leaks? Not that I know of. So you can't even move your ship now?
Nothing at all. I can look out the front. Yeah, nothing. Moby class won't open.
The game just does not want us to do this. Alright, I'm gonna see if the bed log even works. If not, then I guess that's our testing session. Yeah, I love the 100i. It's such a good looking ship. Can the Atlas fit on the elevator on the ship? I don't think so. I think it's too tall. All right.
Hey, I've got control back.
All right, I am bed logging. Let's see how it goes. Should probably close the door. Nobody wants to sleep with the door open. That's creepy and cold. Oops. Who just goes and sits on the bed? Crazy. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. You do? Oh, I'm sorry. You can sit on the bed. That's okay. Switch to the US server and see what happens. Oh, I think this elevator problem is different from the other elevator problem. The freight elevator specifically. Pretty sure the normal elevator's not working is just them not really caring to fix it because they have to fix them for server meshing anyways. Okay, I loaded back in on my ship. What were you gonna say, Ava?
I was going to say it feels more like it's a terminal, an issue with the terminal, rather than the freight elevator itself. Whereas, like, previously it was clearly stuff that was jammed in the freight elevator mechanism and messing it up from there.
Yeah. Man, that's so cool when bed logging actually works. But glad to hear it works well for you, Fate. Maybe I'll start doing it more often. Yeah, definitely much faster than logging out anywhere else.
So the person we were talking to just then at the elevator is a subscriber of yours and said that they love your videos.
Wait, what? Oh, like on the video. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
How'd you
just as we were leaving, I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks for not shooting at us and stuff. By the way, you were on stream." And they were like, "Oh, cool! I really love Tomato's videos."
Hey, that's cool. Well, thanks if you're watching. All right. Let's see if this worked. Come on, freight. Hey, it works! Get your C2 ass over here.
I'm trying, but I sat on the bed instead of lying down in it.
Although now I only have like 10 minutes left, so. You also sat on the bed?
Yeah.
Wow. That was a good tip. I can't believe that workaround worked. Thank you, Fate, also for the 135 suggestion. Straight up knowing which ship I have better than I do. I'll wait till you get here to bring this up.
Just trying to log in now.
Well, that's true. You know that one specifically. So you don't know all the other ships I have? That's fair. I don't think I have a fleet command, but maybe we should work on that. Maybe we should get that listed. Do you have a 135 as well? I think you did at the time. Fleet, ships, pledges. Still do. I will never get rid of it, to be honest. This is like a forever ship for sure. This makes the case for starter ships. It's got that cargo, it's got the bed, it's got the looks, it's got the refinery on it. Such a great ship to have.
Okay,
Keep the
looks
bait.
like I'm in, and the big pad is available if you want me to park between the two
Yeah.
operators over here.
Yeah, do that. I'll come over there.
Cool.
You keep debating your runabout, currently thinking 85X or Razor, but the 100 series can do it too and has the bed. 85X is great if you want to just have like a little taxi, but the 85X, the 135 has a ton of cargo, and the refinery system on board is going to be super valuable when it starts to matter. No curtains for privacy. Ah, darn. Alright, so we call half of it up here. Hasn't backboarded the air system throughout Origin. I'm guessing it's actually going to be unique to just a few of the ships. What? Oh man, we have to do this in small batches. What?
Don't bring up. Were you going at the front? No, you go at the back. So, yeah, the 24s need to go kind of in the middle, I guess.
Oh my gosh. What is nothing is selected? Why is it telling me that there's 120? Okay, you go ahead and take those up. Oh, Hachicat's in chat. Wanted to run in one of your favorite
Sweet.
SC streamers. Well, thank you for the kind run-in. Usually people are too busy shooting. And it worked. We jumped servers, and the same location is now working. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to offload this stuff now. Star Citizen stole all of our lovely minutes. But at least we could do these first 24s. Just remember, Jared was recently excited about the item type shipyard. Coming to fruition might be a while a citizen con on that. Item the shipyard? It's interesting.
I managed to lose one of the Atlas suits.
How?
I told you, head empty, no brains.
What happened to it?
I was just tractoring it off down to deliver it to you, and it's vanished.
No.
It just blinked out of existence.
Aye. Well, I guess that's
yeah.
par for the course. That fits, because we only need one going forward anyways.
Oh, all the time we spent getting the second one and getting here. And
Yeah, we literally, like, this entire thank you very much. A time wasting thing. I will load this. Oh, really?
I found it, yeah, but it's,
Okay.
it's halfway in the ground.
What?
Underneath the ship.
Zayeth, dude!
I can just see the shoulders poking out the top.
Stream Santa strikes. He came with the 50 subs today, man. I don't understand. I don't even know, dude. Thank you, Zayeth. Literally passing our goals, like, holy crap. Hey, Hatchicat asked if they can join the party to help unload. If you want to send over an invite. That way you can still at least have somebody to help.
Absolutely.
Come on out here. See, all I wanted to do was prove that this is a useful application. Stream Santa has arrived, everybody. Give Zayeth a big shout if you just got a sub. Thank you. Thank you very much, people. And by people, I mean us. You might be right about having to see the top of the box. I cannot seem to Yeah, this ain't working. It's definitely easier with smaller boxes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're just piling up underneath the ship now.
Zaya, thank you for helping us reach that goal today, dude. But also just thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. Echo, thank you for the 1 bit. You're always appreciated. Oh, jeez. Brigadier. Zayth, how you doing this week, dude? I'm just trying to keep my cool, man. I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing. Did you say you found the other suit? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I managed to pull it out of the ground.
Yeah, you can walk a little faster, which is nice. Whoa! Dude, they're so violent too. What do you think about the new game from RSI called Soul Singer? I mean, we don't know if it's a game or not. Just a trademark. Why? Dude. I cannot. I can't. I can't get the box up there. I hear talking, but mine in game doesn't work, so. Alright, I'm just gonna like leave this right here. There we go. Okay. 24 is loaded. Can you pass it to me? Like if you put it in the air, can I grab it from you and then pull it over?
Maybe.
Let's see. Try to rotate it in the air while you're over there, and then I'll see if I can take it from you. Figure it out. You, Echo.
Might just bug it out. Like, it's weird that you can't scroll to move it away from you.
Alright, let it go. No.
No.
It just freezes in the air and then...
Oh.
Okay. Alright. This... Okay. Well, toes. It's been good testing this out. I think it's definitely easy to say that with the smaller boxes it works better. And maybe some like maybe click and hold rather than just like click and place. I think clicking and holding and then letting go rather than double clicking is a little bit better, but also I guess that strains the finger, so I don't know. It's a good tool. I think this will be great for cargo haulers and for people who are dedicated to that kind of gameplay. But golly gee, is it violent.
Gonna be RB a minute.
What was that? Yeah, the box has to actually not have any obstructions in between it and where you want to place it, and that can cause some issues. But it's, you know, this is, I think, like many things in Star Citizen, it's a good addition. It's got a lot of potential, but it'll need a little bit of refinement to make sure that it works well. And I think players will just have to be more careful the way they use it to work it to use it the best it can be. So, I like where it's headed, but we'll have to see how it does. Either way, my friends, you must use control, like the control button, or like control. Either way, friends, thank you all for joining me for today's. Okay, good. Oh, Star Wars reference. Okay, I feel it. I do like Star Wars, so keep the references coming. I like those. Do more of those. Hope you all got some entertainment and maybe some knowledge and know-how out of this little demonstration of this feature. And you know, maybe we'll do more of this on Friday. I might end up doing some Satisfactory on Friday. We'll see. One or the other. Either way, appreciate y'all being here. Hope you learned something. I think I saw somebody subbed at the end there. Lucid. Dude, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you with that Prime sub. Zaya, thank you for coming in with the freaking stream Santa drop. You hooligan, dude. I hope you're having a good week, a good September. You've been playing Satisfactory? Oh, you should jump into the Discord. We got a channel for it. It's good times. You like the sacrifice? I had fun with this one. This was a fun session. As many times as things went wrong, some things went right, you know? Nightstar, thank you for caring about the world, donating some plasma. Brigadier, good to see you, dude. Dorm 07. As Mrs. Tomato has said, we'll see you on Friday for a good gameplay session and then a cooking stream. We'll be making some bangers and mash. The first meal that Mrs. T ever made for us. Should be good. No peas, though. No peas in my house. So join us for that if you want to see a cooking stream and some gameplay. And I will catch you all in the next one. I'm going to send you over to Meyer because he's a good dude. Go say hi to him. Show him some love. Give him the toes in chat. You know the drill, everybody. And have a wonderful day. Catch y'all later. Eat something you love. Hug somebody you love. Do something you love. Or any combination of the above. And I'll see you next time. Bye.